I might have just made a big mistake thinking I could do all of this free to play.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
Okay, let me explain. Before I do, welcome to the channel. My name is Free to Play God, and I started a brand new Wuthering account in 2026, kind of around the time of version 3.0. Okay, while I'm doing my dailies, there's something serious we need to talk about first. So because of the awesome advice I got from the comments in my recent videos and from the research I eventually did, I didn't think I could get Verina entirely for free. But as a brand new player, if you go to your events tab, you'll see the Solaris New Voyage Celebration. You have 30 days to complete it, and as a gift you can select any standard 5-star Resonator for free, no pulls required. Sounds great, right? But here's the problem. To claim Verina, you need to get a total of 24 festival points. That's fairly easy to do if you focus on the right missions. And yes, she can be unlocked early if you do the event objectives properly. And for most players, that solves the problem of getting at least one endgame viable Resonator without pulling. But here's the real issue. To clear true endgame content like Tower of Adversity, Elusive Realms and so on, which all reset monthly, you need multiple teams. One DPS and a sub DPS and a support is fine for the story, but for endgame content, eventually will demand more than just one functioning squad. And I can't just use another random 4-star like Chisha as my second main DPS character.
Why not?
It might work, but it would be suboptimal and honestly quite awkward. Now Sanhua helps in the sub DPS / support category, and Havoc Rover is already my other main DPS, so this part of the team is solid. But what can I do for another main DPS? I could also choose to summon on the New Voyage Resonator banner, and that decision matters. One of the event objectives to get Verina requires 1600 asteroid to be used, which ideally is used for summoning. Now you could spend the asteroid to refresh wave plates instead, because remember I said my whole thing is around being free to play, which means no pulling. But I really want you guys to tell me what do you think I should do. I'll make a community post of course after this video drops, so be sure to check it out. Now the question for me is, should I struggle through the endgame content with maybe a 4-star DPS who can't be upgraded from copies because I'm not pulling, or should I consider pulling under the New Voyage Resonator banner, possibly for Shorekeeper or Camellya? Now these aren't guaranteed, but after 80 pulls you will get the guaranteed 5-star you have selected. And out of the list of these great characters, the only two real contenders is Shorekeeper and Camellya. Now Camellya is really similar to Havoc Rover. It just means double the farming for Havoc Echoes and more resource taxing on the same type of Resonators. Now the good thing about the support category is I already have Baiji. Now she's good, but she's definitely not Shorekeeper level of sustain. Now Shorekeeper, Verina and Baiji is the only 3 characters in the game right now who does the job of support, heal, buff. Baiji needs to be upgraded with copies to be anywhere near these two. The new characters in the 3.0 might be a little more viable than Shorekeeper, who knows? But as of right now, man, Shorekeeper is crazy. So I guess you guys should let me know in the comments below what I should do. Now if you're doing your polls and you're just here to find out which characters you should select for both the Solaris New Voyage Celebration free pick and the New Voyage Resonator banner choices, listen closely.
It's about damn time. It's about damn time.
The best pick for the Solaris event is, of course, Verina. Now, she's universally regarded as one of the strongest free characters you can get for sustain, support, and team flexibility. She's an excellent healer, plus a support utility that scales into endgame. Few Resonators fill her niche, which means her value is incredibly high for any account. Most players and tier lists place her as an endgame viable long-term Resonator. So the verdict is, if you can get her for free, get her. She's one of the most impactful selections in the game. Now, for whatever reason you don't want to pick Verina, it's your account, you can do whatever you want, you can go for Encore. She's also endgame viable with strong damage potential. She's great if your team composition benefits from her specific mechanics, and she's still a good pick, but overall not as universally valuable as Verina for free-to-play progression. And there is the option of picking whoever you find to be fun to play, man. You could pick Alcharo, you could pick Jiangxin, anyone, bro. At the end of the day, the game is here to have fun. Now for the New Void Resonator banner that your summoning options might be a little more crucial. Based on the current community tier list and Theorycraft consensus, Shorekeeper is the best option. She's an excellent support, often cited as high level for long rotations and sustained content, and she has strong synergy with multi-phase bosses. So she's kind of best for players who want a support that stays relevant in endgame resets. Now if you don't want to go Shorekeeper for whatever reason, you can pick Camellya, who is a strong DPS choice with good burst damage and kit flexibility. She's kind of less universally useful than Shorekeeper because she's another damage dealer, but she's very good for players focused on damage and specific team comps. She's best for players who need another carry, just not support. So practical advice: if your team lacks sustain and support, pull for Shorekeeper. If your team needs damage or carry potential, pull Camellya, or any other choice really, but Camellya might be the best option. If you have a good support already and you need sustain plus versatility, Verina Shorekeeper is a great long-term team combo. And of course, if you're strictly no pull for now, get Verina for free via the event and build your team around her. So be sure to let me know what I should do in the comments below. Should I just fight it out? Should I pull for Shorekeeper, Camellya, or should I just forget about pulling, man? Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to look out for more Wuthering Waves content and advice. Peace out, boys.